What up, YouTube? Good morning and welcome to Monday. We're still running through some Patreon requests. By the way, the best way to get me is on Patreon. I do read all my comments. Definitely drop some comments down below. I will read those. But the quickest way to get to me is Patreon, because I get a message that when you send me a DM, or even when you post. There's a running list of requests there. It just helps me keep everything in one spot. But we are looking at Sold Out. I was told this song is called Wake Up People. And then I looked it up. I think it's actually there's a play on words here. It's WakeUpPeople, it's all one word. It's in Japanese. But there's sort of a play on words there, but I do have lyrics pulled up in English. Most of the songs in Japanese. So I'll see if I do not have subtitles. So we'll see if I can kind of explain as we go here. But typically with lives, I don't really try to get heavy into lyrics anyways. But I will read when we're done, but I do want to watch them live, as a fan would, and not pause too much. But we'll dive into the lyrics when we're done here. First and foremost, go support Sold Out. Go like, go subscribe, please. This is what we're here for, is always to support the artists, of course. And love to have you guys here as well. If you could, make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Let's go. We got Sold Out. Oh, you have no volume. That's not going to help anybody.
Wake up people, yeah. 湿った白いな今日は次へずっとタワーアスファルトに網道に日々が入りような響きメトロポリスアパカリプスモールにされるロードドントリスマー鳥肌僕の自ら今も向いてウーバーライトもう張ってんじゃないな時は次のうつろうしたいスタイルに勝つ見上げた空から抜込んだ Hey yeah, wake up, get it That's what I do, not illumination It's like you, not a temptation It's just imitation でしょ
Dude, I remember this from we've done Sold Out before, by the way. I think a couple songs, but this has like this throwback, like funky guitar sound on it. It's got like some throwback vibes to it. We're looking at we got Digimo Shinosuke, is that his name? And then Brohi. So there's three of them, right? But dude, the vibe on this is interesting. It's got a lot of weird kind of throwback sounds. The horn sounds, man, I love it.
You better change the flow. We don't respect the name Digimo. We SO yo. I'm just DJ Daddy to line to the world. What? Wake up! Check it out, man. I don't know where you're at. Hold on, I'm in the city. I'm on the handle. That's not what I'm going to get into.
It's got a very, very old school, like just the cadence on this, just the flow they're using from a hip hop standpoint, a very throwback. As far as lyrics go, see, the translation's tough, because the translation I have up is like almost like you can't translate Japanese in the verbatim sense, which is kind of what it looks like this did. But the song itself, as far as like wake up people, it looks like our thread here is kind of, encouraging listeners to, it's like a wake up call to, your sort of your lost generation, encouraging listeners to kind of challenge the status quo, challenge your norms. yeah, we're talking about like this feeling of like loneliness or even feeling isolated with like this kind of this concrete urban, metropolis. And it acts as like a, a self-empowerment anthem, um to just get up and fight for, just not be complacent. If you have views, to stand on them. Otherwise, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? Yeah, those eyes fog up. A lot of lost generation, illumination called us. Another love called temptation. This fake town is just imitation. So also like taking shots at like your day to day kind of materialism and just what you see around you not being as important. So it really is kind of a wake up call, because he is saying, wake up, people. There's uncertainty, there's doubt in the youth. um this backwards world is lonely, so fiercely go forth and wake up. You still gotta fight for the truth. um that's kind of what I'm getting from the lyrics, and that is actually word for word, some of them in English. So anyways, we'll keep it going here. Very throwback though. Love the vibe on it. You remember those like late 80s, early 90s like hip hop anthem, just like the kind of pump it up type songs? This reminds me of that. You got rappers with a message, that it doesn't matter sometimes if you're rhyming or not. It's just you're coming out with a message. You saw a lot more of that. It reminds me a lot of that period. Two times with the yeah, wake up, kick the motherfucking break in. Come on, yeah, just raise your voice, trying to give a balance in the vision. It's gonna stand situation event. There's a representation that's in the past. All those rapping, we just feeling it now. Always believe this is America. My people, don't you please don't need to wait. Hey, yeah, everybody put your hands up. Hey, yeah, forever. Stay so down. Stay so down. Stay so down. Someone care. So old school. Love it. Everybody, come on. Say it, show me how you feel. Come on. Wake up people. Waka sa no nakatash ka na mayoy to ka. Wake up people. Saka wara ko no kuni tiyo. Wake up people. This way to the common she's just well go the ala nami times ko go every night. Wake up people. Waka sa no nakatash ka na mayoy to ka. Wake up people. Saka wara ko no kuni tiyo. Wake up people. Come on. This way to the common she's just well go the a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Yeah, very, very, very throwback sounds. When was this released? Not gonna tell me. Cool, cool. I know this video is only a few years old, but released in '06. Does that sound right? Because this is a live show, so this has nothing to do with when it was released. Um, yeah, not really finding much. All right, well, I'm not going to waste your time with that. But I mean, even if it was anytime in the past 20 years, it still has like your late '80s, early '90s vibe to it. Yeah, I kind of get my thoughts on song meaning. It's kind of your throwback kind of hip hop anthem. Just in encouraging people to kind of wake up and challenge things around you is kind of what I got from that. I will say this, and I don't I mean this in the nicest way possible, that I think he's a much better rapper than a singer. But he doesn't really sing that much. But they're definitely more, more hip hop for sure. Very very hip hop, this group. I dig it, man. It's the songs are they're I've only checked out a few, but they all kind of have this common thread of being engaging for listeners, and you can tell with the audience, everybody had their hands in the air. Um, and good messaging, and fire rapping, and they all seem to be very catchy. I don't even know what he's saying. You get stuff stuck in your head, waka waka, but like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you get that the so it's they've got. I love what they do on the back end with, the instrumental and everything that homie's digitizing in the back there. We've got like these throwback horn sounds, this jazzy guitar and bass feel on it. It's interesting. Like these old school build up moments too. Fire, super fire. Go support Sold Out. Go like, go subscribe, please. And of course, love to have you guys here as well. If you could smash that like, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next.